Too often, federal employees express what they believe retirement is not an option for them. What if retirement is a possibility? Not only is it an option, but perhaps you could retire sooner than later. Hello, this is Brandon Christy, President of Retirement Benefits Institute. Glad to be with you today as we talk about preparing for retirement. Throughout life, there are many different seasons. We graduate from high school and head off to college. After college, we begin our careers, get married, buy a home, pop out a few babies, and before you know it, their grandbabies are on the way. At some point, typically toward the end of our careers, life slows down. Our focus shifts. Life becomes a different shade of color. We find ourselves asking, what's next? With that question sometimes comes a mix of unsettling emotions, uncertainty, nervousness, confusion, doubt, excitement, readiness. Have you felt those feelings? It's okay to be afraid, confused, excited during this season. It's okay to not know what the future holds. That's part of what makes life worth living, is it not? Think of life as a blank canvas that you get to paint. One of the transitional seasons in life is federal retirement, when a federal employee comes to the realization there is more to life than just working. Furthermore, not only are there ways to retire, but there are ways to retire early. Unfortunately, too often federal employees express what they believe retirement is not an option for them. What if retirement is a possibility? Not only is it an option, but perhaps you could retire sooner than later. No matter the age, it is always wise to start thinking about federal retirement as soon as possible. Think of your federal retirement income as a retirement stool. A stool consists of 3 legs. These 3 legs are Social Security, your federal pension, and the TSP, or Thrift Savings Plan. Let's talk about each leg for just a moment. First, the TSP. Save, save, save. Personal savings are an important part of the retirement picture for both FERS and CSRS employees. Most federal employees will not be able to meet all of their retirement income needs with their federal annuity alone. They may also need to draw substantially upon their savings. The Thrift Savings Plan is a great benefit available to federal employees. It's a tax-advantaged 401k type program offered by the federal government. Contributions made to a traditional TSP are not subject to income tax until they are withdrawn, or tax me later. While contributions to a Roth TSP are taxed up front, tax me now, but generally no tax will be due upon withdrawal. Please take note, we've got a lot of other videos on this particular point for clarity. Look around on our YouTube channel and you'll find some good information. This year, federal employees are allowed to contribute up to $18,500 a year, or $24,500 if you're 50 or older. The federal government will match TSP contributions to the traditional TSP made by FERS employees up to 5% of their salary. The government automatically contributes 1% of your salary to the TSP, even if you are not contributing anything. To receive the additional 4% government match, you must contribute 5% of your salary. Under current law, CSRS employees do not receive an employer match. As it relates to saving, do not leave free money on the table. Part 2 of the 3-legged stool. Know your federal pension and what it will be. Knowing what your take-home pay will be in retirement versus your current pay while working may unearth one of the ways to retire early. It's important to get an estimate of what your federal annuity will be before applying for retirement. We can help you in that case. And in some cases, federal employees make less in retirement than they do while working. But in other cases, we've seen federal employees retire and have more money in their pensions. The situation varies per individual. Comparing what you bring home now and live on versus your retirement income will allow you to transition smoothly into retirement. After crunching the numbers, it may not be necessary to work the extra years that you expected. Thirdly, let's talk about your Social Security benefit. What will it be? The longer you wait to draw, the greater the benefit that you can receive. The Social Security benefit you may receive is based on your highest 35 years of earnings and on the age you wish to begin drawing. The Social Security benefit withdrawal options are as follows. You can, 1, draw as early as age 62 or as late as age 70. You have a full retirement age, or FRA, that's typically 66 or 67, or you can wait until later to draw money. If you draw at age 62, the benefit amount is reduced based on the number of months prior to reaching your full retirement age, or FRA. The reduction also depends on the year in which a federal employee was born. Federal employees who wait until FRA will receive 100% of their primary insurance amount, or PIA. PIA is the benefit amount a person receives if he or she begins drawing a Social Security benefit at their normal retirement age. If able to delay drawing a Social Security benefit until after FRA, the Social Security retirement benefit is increased based on the number of months delayed between FRA and age 70. This is referred to as a delayed credit, and you get an 8% increase per year for every year after your FRA. Federal employees may be surprised after pen is put to paper and the numbers reveal themselves. If asked, older generations would agree that times have changed drastically throughout the decades. Life as we know it is no longer the same as it once was for our grandparents. The times were hard and the days were long, but they made it through. Typically, Americans are no longer waiting to retire at age 65. Instead, baby boomers are happy to have the option of retiring at such a younger age. According to the U.S. Census Bureau, the average retirement age in the United States is about age 63. U.S. Census Bureau studies have found that a federal retiree enjoys an average 18 years in retirement. Given these trends, people are retiring earlier. By looking at the 3 legs of your retirement stool, it may be possible to discover some ways to retire early for your own federal retirement situation. Well, we at Retirement Benefits Institute would be happy to help you understand these 3 legs of your stool. Please feel free to call us at 877-864-1145 or click on the green Get Support button in the upper right-hand corner of this page to get clarity about your federal retirement now.